Hey, what's up, everyone? You're here with Goran from Pickdawgz, and thank you for joining me here for your free picks for the UEFA Europa League on Thursday, February 15th. Well, guys, with the Champions League games over now, and I gotta say, another disappointing day on Wednesday with Bayern losing to Lazio 1-0 on the road. PSG got the job done at home by beating Real Sociedad 2-0, and they can go to play the second leg without too much pressure on them. Even though the Champions League is over, that doesn't mean that our free picks are over because we have 8 games in the Europa League on schedule on Thursday. 4 games at 12:45 p.m., 4 games at 3 p.m. Eastern time, and it's gonna be a pretty exciting day because we have some interesting matchups coming up. There's also Conference League going on as well, another 8 games, and you can find free picks for that in a separate video. All 8 games are covered, and that's another 8 free picks for you guys. For my best bet, simply click the link in the description of this video. That will get you up to my page where you can sign up. I can say that we had a good day on Wednesday. But we will bounce back on Thursday with a bunch of great premium picks as well. So hop on, guys, and let's win some money together. Like I said, guys, 4 games at 12:45 p.m. Eastern time, and that's the time slate we are gonna kick this off with. Feyenoord versus Roma is the first match to talk about. And here we have two teams in a pretty great form. Feyenoord undefeated in their last 7 games. They haven't lost any of their last 5 home games in a row, and they are now on a 3-game winning streak during which they have scored 5 goals and actually kept 5 clean sheets in a row. So Feyenoord is playing really well right now. They are quite effective. They are solid defensively. However, they haven't faced a team like Roma, the team that's also playing in a pretty good form. Even though they're coming off of a loss to Inter 4-2, they have been scoring a lot of goals. They have been quite effective, and they have been playing some high-scoring games as well. Uh, I think that both teams will try to go for it in this game. And even though Feyenoord is a bit of a favorite here at minus 102, I wouldn't be surprised if Roma snatched at least a draw out of this game. So instead of choosing the sides, I'm going to go with both teams to score in this one at minus 128. In the next matchup, we have Galatasaray hosting Sparta Prague, and here we have two teams in a huge winning streak. Galatasaray is now on a that's 6, 7, 8 game winning streak while being undefeated in their last 12 games. They haven't lost any of their last 12 home games, and they're now actually on a 9 game winning streak when playing at home. As far as Sparta Prague goes, they're also on a huge winning streak. That is 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 game winning streak. And I know that a bunch of those games were friendly games, but when you are on such a big role and when you are playing against the team like Galatasaray, the team that has been struggling quite a bit defensively, they are having a lot of problems keeping a clean sheet. I expect an exciting game, guys. Here, I'm gonna go with over 2.5 at minus 125. I wouldn't shy away from taking both teams to score in over 2.5, but I decided to go with a less volatile pick here, and that is just the over 2.5 at minus 125, simply because the price is pretty solid. Shakhtar is hosting Marseille. That is, the game is being played in Germany. It's being played at the neutral venue for obvious reasons, and I'm gonna keep this one very, very simple, guys. Marseille simply cannot find a way back to the winning track. They are without a win in their last 5 games. They're struggling a lot defensively. They are not effective in that attacking end. While Shakhtar on the other side is a very good team in my opinion. I think they have solid depth. I think they have great quality. And with that in mind, guys, I'm gonna take Shakhtar on the double chance here. It's minus 143 right now. I think that's a steal of a price. And I honestly don't think that Marseille can win this one, not in their current form. Until they get a win, we simply have to fade them right now. And that is one of the main reasons why I'm taking Shakhtar on the double chance. Young Boys and Sporting Lisbon is another matchup in the Europa League, and we have two teams that are playing pretty solid football right now. Sporting has destroyed Braga in that big derby in Portugal this past weekend 5-0, and this is actually Their 16th scored goal in their last three games. So Sporting Lisbon has scored 16 goals in their last three games while keeping all three clean sheets. And Young Boys on the other side is probably the best team in Switzerland. There's no doubt about it. And they are scoring goals quite consistently. However, they are struggling with keeping a clean sheet once again. And now when you're facing a team that's so effective in that attacking end, I think that they will concede at least a couple of goals here. So another game what I'm going to take over 2.5, and this one is priced at minus 139. Benfica will be hosting Toulouse, and I'm going to go all out on Benfica here. Toulouse has lost three of their last four games, while Benfica on the other side is in a great form in Portugal. They are scoring a ton of goals, and they're actually quite solid when it comes to playing in the knockout games. And like I said, I'm gonna go all out on Benfica here. Everything is pointing towards Benfica. They are the better team here. They have the more quality. They are playing at home, and Toulouse is in a pretty bad form right now. So Benfica to win and over 2.5 goals at minus 102. Lens and Freiburg is the next matchup we have in the Europa League, guys. And here in this game, everything is pointing towards Lens. Freiburg is on a three-game losing streak. Lens is on a three-game winning streak. They have scored 6 goals in those three games, kept a couple of clean sheets, while Freiburg on the other side has scored only 2 goals in their last three games. They have conceded 9 during the same streak, and their defense is not doing well right now. But I know that Freiburg is a solid team. I know that they have enough quality, and this is the Europa League knockouts. They will have to step it up if they want to have a chance of getting to the quarterfinals, and that will only happen if they can score goals. So in this one, I'm going to go with both teams to score at minus 120. We have another matchup. This one is in Italy between Milan and Rennes, and I know that Rennes is on a huge winning streak. They have won their last 7, 8 games in a row. They have kept a clean sheet against Le Havre in French League One this past weekend. But Milan is on another level right now. They have beaten Frosinone 3-2. They have beaten Napoli 1-0. And keeping a clean sheet against Napoli is not an easy task. And so far at home this season, Milan has been outstanding. They have never played a game against Rennes in the past. And even though Rennes is on a huge winning streak right now, Milan haven't lost any of their last 5 games as well. And I think they will get a win here. It's not going to be an easy one, but I'm going to go with Milan at minus 154. And the last game we have in the Europa League, guys, is between Braga and Karabakh. Now, like I said, Braga is coming off of a huge loss against Sporting 5-0. It was a disappointing result for them. And now they're facing this Karabakh team, the team from Azerbaijan, probably the best team in that country, but they haven't been playing that well as of late. Sure, they have been scoring a lot of goals, but they have also been conceding a lot of goals, and that is a chance for Braga to get back on the winning track. Braga haven't lost any of their last 5 home games. Karabakh hasn't lost any of their last 7 games on the road. They're actually on a 5 game winning streak when playing on the road. And because of the fact that Braga is coming off such a bad loss, uh, I'm gonna go with goals rather than the sides here in this one. I'm gonna take over 2.5 at minus 143. These are the first legs. The teams that are playing on the road have to get as favorable results as they can when playing on the road, and then focus on the second leg when they're hosting. And with that in mind, guys, I think that Karabakh has whatever it takes to score a goal here, maybe even a couple. But like I said, they are conceding a lot right now, and I'm pretty sure that Braga will be on the scoreboard as well. So maybe even both teams to score an over 2.5 for a nice plus money. But I'm gonna stick to the over 2.5 at minus 143. That's it, everyone. These were free picks for the Europa League. Thank you for joining me here. I haven't put together any parlay yet, but since we have 16 games in total in Europe, I might put something together and put it in the comments. Nice five-legger or something like that, and hopefully we keep winning those parlays as well. That's it, guys. Check out the other video of the Conference League. You can find it on the Pick Dawgz YouTube. So check it out, guys. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. And of course, stay tuned for more free picks coming up soon.